We advise viewers to seek out qualified help whenever and wherever they need it. Please connect to Harvard's Understanding Depression online course on your smartphone, tablet, or computer to learn how to live a life free from depression, as this is outside of our area of expertise, and the majority of the circumstances surrounding our assessment may have changed some of the content. Anyone who has gone through depression knows that it is a terrible place that goes well beyond melancholy. You may find it difficult to focus, make decisions, and enjoy life when you have this condition, because you may feel numb, empty, and hopeless. Depression is not something we can wish away. It might be tempting to believe that having a little more backbone, or shaking off the symptoms will help us solve our problems. You can learn all about the cutting-edge therapies that can help you get past depression's doom and gloom and feel more like yourself once more. Avoid struggling alone. Find the solutions you need to enjoy your freedom from depression. In fact, the majority of patients who receive effective treatment for depression do improve. They quickly got back to enjoying life, and they still are. Harvard's Understanding Depression online course is the go-to, trusted source for motivation and practical advice that will help you comprehend your condition and find the treatments and therapies that will make you feel more like yourself once again. Why people get depressed: how to decide whether you need to see a doctor about your symptoms. Up to 10% to 15% of all cases of depression may be brought on by drugs or illnesses. Mood disorders are the result of the interaction between nature and nurture forces. How mental illnesses are treated and how they can cause depression. Can the stress of daily life cause depression? How to avoid risky, comparison trap behaviors brought on by social media, which have been linked to depression. Diagnosis and treatment options when dementia symptoms are actually caused by depression. How do you decide which course of treatment is best for you, therapy, medication, or both? What to expect during each of the 3 stages of depression treatment. The best way to find a mental health professional. There are 8 typical symptoms of adolescent depression, according to a Harvard article titled, Dispel the Darkness of Depression, Methods to Stop Teen Suicide. Depression after childbirth, causes, risks, and treatments. Choosing the correct drugs. How do doctors choose the best antidepressant medication? The differences between 6 different antidepressants. The advantages and disadvantages of SSRIs, handling Prozac poop out, lithium, and alternatives as treatments for bipolar disorder. How should one react when taking drugs that have side effects, such as sexual side effects? Best depression treatment through genetic testing. Does taking antidepressants cause suicidal thoughts? Treatment options: 10 things to think about before picking a therapist. CBT, the therapeutic strategy that can alleviate depression just as effectively as pills. How can interpersonal and psychodynamic therapy be used to treat depression? How to stop criticizing yourself and doing the same things over and over. Electroconvulsive therapy, ECT, is a potentially life-saving treatment for those with severe depression. ECT is the medication that enables depressed patients to behave in ways they frequently avoid. Self-care and non-traditional therapies. How mindfulness meditation might aid in overcoming negative emotions like sadness, anxiety, and depression. Foods that may depress you. The connection between sadness and eating foods that are healthy for your gut and your mood is known as nutritional psychiatry. Can exercise take the place of antidepressants? How effectively dietary supplements combat depression? How writing in an expressive style might help you deal with the psychological effects of stress and trauma. Success strategies. 8 key methods to control bipolar disorder symptoms. There are 4 ways to combat the stigma attached to sadness. Excellent guidance for starting and finishing a depression treatment program. Where to find support groups and how they might be useful. How to take advantage of the medical system. How to handle a loved one's depression. In the emergency support section, you will find information about suicide risk factors and how to get prompt help. The Harvard online course walks you through each step of understanding depression, getting a trustworthy diagnosis, outlining the diagnostic process, providing a thorough examination of drug and therapy options, and providing you with mood-lifting, self-care therapies to help manage your symptoms. To sum up, Consumer Trading Organization Limited does not claim ownership of the article. Instead, we highlight opportunities for those who need them most by gaining access to reliable works.